them here in the arena. Oh my God! Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms. Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere. Welcome to another exciting edition of XCW Midnight Mayhem. I'm your host, Aaron Varnam. Tonight, I am joined by Brock Knox. And folks, we have a hard-hitting matchup. Anytime you see these two men, the Dawson brothers, Zane and Dave, the high school bullies here in XCW, anytime you see them come inside, you know that this matchup is going to get dirty.
It really is. Sometimes when I see these guys coming into the ring, get a little scared myself.
They look like, look at that. You see Zane just walking into this arena, and he knocks a soda out of a child's hand. Dave walks in, slaps somebody. These guys are, I'm scared that they're going to take my lunch money.
Yes, let's just look at them. They look like mean, just jerks. Look, just trash-talking fans. That's just uncalled for.
And you see these fans. This man is defending the honor of the child whose soda was knocked out of his hand. And then the Dawsons, they don't care. They just brush him off. The Dawsons, it looked like Zane just spit at the feet of this man. These Dawsons have no couth, no class. These Dawsons, and look, an angry fan.
I hope that angry fan, he does not have his kids slap their water out of as well. So I hope somebody refunds their money.
Hopefully somebody will. And look, Zane Dawson just blows a kiss, the cockiness behind these two guys. But you know what? They can back up that cockiness, and hopefully, these two boys right here, Team Macktion, Kirby Mack, and TJ Mack, coming out right now to the ring. A little bit different styles from these two.
Look at these guys, just crowd pleasers. Everybody loves them. Everybody's getting excited about it. Everybody wants to see Team Macktion.
Team Macktion, the crowd eats it up. TJ right there in the back on your left. Kirby running down the side. Kirby and TJ have a rich history here in the Carolinas. And Kirby, look at that, sliding through it. I guarantee you this matchup's going to be different styles. The Dawson brothers, hard-hitting action, a lot of punches, kicks. They're just going to knock your teeth out. The Macktions, a little bit more finesse.
You know, it's good to see the yin and the yang out here. You know, the Macktion's crowd pleasers coming out, giving the fans what they want. That's what they want. Fans want somebody to come out and show some love. Team Macktion, definitely.
Thank you there, Brock. Look at this, just getting the fans in here. He's sitting in there. They're a little bit juvenile humor, but the fans enjoy it. The Dawson brothers have no sense of humor. The Dawson brothers they're kind of like machines in the ring.
Yeah, you're right. They're machines out there, but they're machines who look like they're ready to wrestle. And these guys, just playing with the crowd a little too much. Maybe they should just get in the ring like they are right now.
There you go, Brock. Nice observation here by Brock. And Team Macktion, a little bit more light-hearted, jovial group of guys. The Dawson brothers take themselves a little bit too seriously. And folks, let's get this match underway. Our ref, Carlton Banks over there, not to be confused with Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's in the ring. He is well known in the Carolinas for keeping the match, like, down the middle, my friend.
It really is down the middle. Every time Carlton gets in the ring, you know it's going to be a fair fight. You know everyone's going to be happy how the match ends.
We've got Carlton in the ring, presiding, whatever you want to call it, over this matchup. Team Macktion going in there, and the Dawson brothers, they have no qualms with getting a cheap shot in.
Oh, I just hope this match is getting up the way we feel like it is.
Look at that. Team Macktion going under. Team Macktion reversing the Irish whip, going up and over. And look at that, 2 drop kicks from Team Macktion. Boys, they are fired up.
Double knockout. You love to see double knockouts on the ring at once.
Team Macktion showing their finesse already here in the ring. The Dawson brothers gathering that game plan outside. Folks, what's going to happen? I guarantee you it's going to be fun. Stay tuned.
Mothers, send your children to their rooms.
Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere.
Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms.
Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere. Welcome back. Team Macktion versus the Dawson brothers. The Dawson brothers, a team you're very familiar with here in XEW. Look at that. Zane Dawson in the ring throwing Kirby Mack around like a rag doll. Kirby Mack doesn't know where he's at right now.
Yeah, Team Action's not going to be able to size up brute strength with Dawson's. The Dawsons just have too much strength for Team Action to go with. They need to go back to that finesse that they were using at the beginning of the round.
You see Kirby Mack right there. He doesn't know where he's at. He's swatting at those imaginary birdies in the air. I believe Zane Dawson knocked something loose in Kirby Mack's head.
I used to get those as well my days back when I was wrestling as well. Not so fun.
Finally, another tie-up. Zane Dawson with the upper hand. Zane Dawson throwing Kirby Mack. Kirby Mack is going to have to get some kind of different game plan. Zane Dawson's not the man you want to tie up with here in the ring. Zane Dawson's going to use that raw strength, that brute power to get anything. Look, what's going on here? Kirby Mack is calling for the fans to get behind him. Maybe that's the only way that he's going to win this matchup.
Looks like he's taunting him a little bit, maybe to do something that he doesn't want to do. Team Dawson may rush at him a little bit, maybe not what they want to do.
Kirby Mack with a different game plan going for that. Zane Dawson scouting him out, knowing what's going to happen, put him in that side headlock and wrenching it. That Dawson brothers, I don't want to be under that big forearm of the Dawson brothers.
Not just because it looks like it hurt. It might not be too smelly over there.
Look at that. We've got Zane Dawson right there. Oh, Kirby Mack with a nice enziguri. Kirby Mack going for the pin, hooking the leg. The Dawson brothers able to kick out of that. And then he's just going to this. This is what you're going to have to do with the Dawson brothers. You're going to have to wear them down. At first, they're fresh, they're strong. Kirby Mack is going to have to do something to get these done. Oh, look at that. A nice flying forearm to the face of Zane Dawson.
You got to really grind the Dawsons down. Grind them down like a fine, fine piece of pepper.
Okay. TJ going up top. TJ being tagged in, and he's saying he's going to rule Zane Dawson. I kind of would would like to differ with that. Couple forearm shivers to the face of Zane Dawson. Taking Zane for the ride. Zane going back. Look at that drop toe hold. And Zane Dawson's in a bind right here.
Face plant right into the ground. That doesn't feel good, ever.
Never feels good. Kirby Mack going with that. I don't know what they're doing. Nice teamwork from Team Macktion. My God, that's very beautiful. A well-oiled machine. But you know what? The Dawson brothers are twins. They kind of know what to do in these situations.
They really do. They've been growing up together, wrestling together, I'm sure, in their backyard since they've been growing up. They know what's happening.
You see Zane Dawson right here. He's kind of at a disadvantage 2 against 1, but I think both of them together may add up to the weight of one of the Dawson brothers, maybe just one of the thighs of the Dawson brothers. But look at that. Wow. Wow.
Really putting Dawson against Dawson. Maybe that's how they're planning to use this work. Make it work.
A rare misstep by the Dawson brothers, and Team Macktion able to capitalize on that with their quickness and finesse. You see Zane Dawson got thrown into the corner, Dave coming in for that, and then all of a sudden, a collision. And you know what? It's gonna hurt a little bit more. With that, an object in motion stays in motion. The rules of inertia. When you have Big Dave Dawson coming towards you, it's like a freight train.
I really don't know about inertia, but I know it will hurt you.
That was good. You're getting into this. You just have to learn these things. What's going on here? Team Macktion up top. Oh my God! That, my friend, is what you call a suicide dive, folks. Who's gonna win this matchup? It's very evenly matched up right now. I can't wait. But folks, we have to take a commercial break. We will be right back.
Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms.
Here we go. Oh my God, look at this. The money clip out of nowhere. Welcome back. Folks, going into that break, we had one hell of a suicide dive by both members of Team Macktion onto the Dawson brothers. The Dawson brothers at a distinct disadvantage going into this break, something that we never see here on XCW. These Macktion boys, if you will, they're looking kind of good against the Dawson brothers.
They really are. You'd think that the Dawson brothers have more chemistry with each other, being that they're twins. However, the Macktions are really taking over of this match.
Well, you see the Macktion brothers, they've got a little trick up their sleeve. They're brothers as well.
Oh, you're kidding me. I did not know that. Thanks.
Zane Dawson in the arm bar. And Dave's saying, you know what, fans? I wouldn't get behind them because, you know, Zane's going to get out of that. He's going to power out of this arm bar. That's a tight-looking arm bar. This may have Zane's left arm in a bind.
Yeah, if you will. The bind is really getting in there. He's really getting down deep into that bone, into that tissue. Oh, here it comes. Just mashing it again. Oh.
Kirby Mack going up top. They are just working on this left arm of Zane Dawson. Folks, Zane Dawson, strong man. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything else tonight with that left arm.
It's not going to look good. It does not look good for him right now. His left arm might be out of the game for a while. Oh, but he tags in. His brother's coming.
Dave Dawson in here, going for the ride for... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, Kirby Mack almost out of that. Kirby Mack getting a big boot to the gut. Folks, that's not pretty. TJ Mack coming in. Oh no, what's happening here? Oh, my God! I don't know what to call that. It's like a double backbreaker.
Double backbreaker. I've seen it before. You're only going to see it here on XCW anytime. Double backbreaker, never good for a double tag team like this. It really is a major backbreaker for the team.
I don't know what the hell you just said, Brock, but Brock, I'm going to go with it. That was one hell of a move. Look at that. Kirby Mack doesn't know where he's at. I think Kirby Mack's paralyzed. He may be paralyzed. And Dave Dawson, he doesn't care. The Dawson brothers are the meanest men here in XCW. The Dawson brothers are just vile human beings. And look at this. Dave's picking up old TJ Mack. And what? Come on, Dave. Adding insult to injury, another backbreaker. I think he's trying to paralyze them both.
The Dawson brothers are really just getting the momentum back on their side, using these backbreakers. They've found something that they can use over and over again to hurt the Macktions.
Look at this. Classic Dawson brother maneuvers. And there you go, my friend. The pendulum swings, if you will, here in XCW. The Dawson brothers back up on top. What? It looks like Kirby Mack's going to the wrong corner. I don't think he knows where he's at right now. He looks at shades of Daniel Messina from last week. And look at this. Zane Dawson, he has no qualms with being violent and mean, just ripping it at all the latissimus dorsi muscles in the back. Kirby Mack trying to go back to his corner. Folks, it's bedlam here in XCW Arena.
It really is. Look at him. It just, you know his back's hurting. You know his whole body's hurting. Oh, look at that. Oh, while the referee, Carlton Banks. Oh, he's busy.
Carlton not able to see this. And look, the Dawson brothers able to perfect their craft over the last, I would say, 25 years here. The Dawson brothers, 25 years old, they know what each other's thinking. One of them, they'll distract the ref. And then the other one, they're going to get that cheap shot in. That's how the Dawson brothers do it.
They really do. They get down and they know the dirtiness of wrestling, and they really take advantage of it.
And here we go. And another distraction by Dave Dawson. And look, a legal tag was made there, but that distraction by Dave kept Carlton's eyes off of that. And doesn't look like that fresh man's coming in. TJ is still feeling the brute force of the Dawson brothers.
You never want to get inside of the Dawson brothers and really feel that eye gouging. Oh, never good. Never good.
Just ripping and tearing at all the muscles in the mouth, the cheek, the eyes, the ocular muscle. I don't know, the orbital. It just looks painful.
It is. It really is. When you get down in there and you get in the claws and the grips of someone like that, never a good thing.
And the Dawson brothers, I don't think they wash their hands too much. We don't want to go there. Nice. Big man gets him up.
He does. That was a little finesse he's playing. I think he's learned some things from the Macktion just tonight.
Dave Dawson, look at that. And you see, when one brother does one thing, the other one knows exactly what he's thinking. You saw earlier Dave Dawson getting that cheap shot in. This time, Zane Dawson getting that cheap shot in.
Just another case of the right hand knowing what the left hand's doing. These guys really are just a powerful team.
Look at Brock coming. He's growing up before our eyes, folks. He's growing up before our eyes. Excuse me. I thought Dave had an overhand top wrist lock. No, he's grabbing the hair of TJ Mack. TJ Mack begging to get to the corner to get to Kirby Mack. Oh, look at this. Zane holding him back. Carlton saw it finally. What? My God!
Oh, backflip into the breaker like that. Oh, he's crawling back. He's going to get him. He's got to get him. Come on, Macktion.
If Macktion wants to win this matchup, Macktion has to make the tag. TJ has to tag Kirby Mack. But the Dawson brothers, they might get a big, double boot from Team Macktion. Look at this.
And you can really hear the crowd getting into it. The Macktion brothers are really getting the crowd into this.
Some hard right hands from Kirby Mack. The Dawson brothers at a very, very rare occasion. What's going on here? Oh, wow, look at that. That definitely, that's in the genetics, my friend.
Double side slam. It's something that you don't see every day.
I don't think that was a double side slam, but we'll let it slide, Brock. This may be your first rodeo, but you know what? It's better than me talking for 30 minutes. Dawson brothers using those great maneuvers. Oh, and then those great maneuvers backfire. What's going on here? Drop toe hold pushing. Dave Dawson in the rope. Zane Dawson in the rope. Team Macktion. They're calling for it, my friend. What's happening? Oh, look at that. Wow. 2, 3. I'm at a loss for words, but you know what? I'm going to keep talking because the Dawson brothers, that's a big L on the Dawson brothers' resume, but something's a little bit awry here. Some weirdness afoot. The Dawson brothers, you know, I'm still going to put my money in them in a street fight.
I probably would, but you see tonight, finesse won over brute strength. Finesse.
Well, that's a very rare occasion here in XCW. The meanest men usually win. Look at this, my God! The Dawson brothers getting a little bit of revenge. They're not what you call sportsmanlike here in XCW. Folks, September 23rd, write that in your mind, write that on a piece of paper. That's when we're going to be live next. Here's Casey McKnight for next week. I'm joined by the king of the Carolinas, the Diamond, Casey McKnight, the sadistic shark in the water. Casey, tonight you're taking on Caprice Coleman. How do you think you're going to fare against Mr. Coleman?
Well, let's back up a little bit, Aaron, because, you know, I was originally scheduled to face Gunner from TNA, you know, Gunner Impact Wrestling, right? Wrestling matters. Is that right, Gunner? Well, if wrestling mattered to you, Gunner, if wrestling mattered to TNA, you would have shown up here in Elizabethtown tonight and you would have wrestled the best. No. You would have wrestled the professional wrestler, Casey McKnight. You would have showed up, put your big boy pants on, and you would have wrestled me. But the fact of the matter is, Gunner, you didn't. You opted to not show up, which is safe to say because, you know, Gunner, you would have had to call Hulk Hogan. You would have to call Dixie Carter and Eric Bischoff. You'd have to call all these people. And when they asked how your match went, you'd have said, you know what, it was a good match. I got paid. I had fun. You know, messed with a few rats. But you know what? I got beat. I got beat by the best. And Gunner, now you don't have to do that because now you're at a TNA house show, man. You're doing great. You're making money. Well, I guarantee you this show draws more than that show does. But you know what? Let's move on to Caprice Coleman. Caprice Coleman, I respect you. You are a great athlete. You're a great professional wrestler, Caprice Coleman. I look forward to this match. I begged for this match. When they called me and said, you know what, Gunner's afraid of you, Casey, and I said, well, duh, of course he would be. Didn't he breathe this morning? They said, Casey, Gunner is afraid of you. Who do you want? Who do you want for the #1 contendership to the Operation Save Foundation Heavyweight Championship? I said, you know what? I said, give me a list of your wrestlers you've got. And they have the top professional wrestlers in the Mid-Atlantic. And I said, give me Caprice Coleman. Caprice Coleman is somebody I handpicked to have the best wrestling match on the card tonight. So fans, after you watch the match, 20 minutes of grueling action, the 1, 2, 3 is going to get over. And you know who's going to go over? The one and only Casey McKnight. That's it. Because down here in the Carolinas, I don't lay down for nobody. Caprice Coleman, you and I, one-on-one. And we're going to do something that I couldn't do with Gunner. You know what that is? Wrestle.
Some strong words by the Diamond, Casey McKnight. Will he be able to back those words up? Oh, my God!
Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms.
Here we go. Oh, my God. Look at this. The money clip out of nowhere. you dead and alive a minute. Oh, devastating suplex. Folks, this could be bedlam here in the arena. Oh my God!
Close your eyes. Mothers, send your children to their rooms.